All right, guys, I want to give you a warning in advance of my little discussion today. And that is, this may sound offensive, but I don't want it, but I've got a point, but I don't want to sound offensive, but it may come off that way, so I'm giving you a warning up front. I had a great opportunity with my colleague and friend Scott Lynch of the American Boiler Manufacturers Association to give a speech before ASA's membership and marketing conference. We had a great time. I think it was a 30-minute session about podcasting. We just got the feedback and the reviews. Thank you very much for everyone that attended that session and gave us some thoughts. But I want to grab onto one real quick. And it said something about this was a not so subtle sales pitch about buying what JP has to offer. Okay, so after nearly 200 podcasts, over 50 or close to 50 free webinars, you know, I try, and I very intentionally do not sell during those things and during speeches. But I get the sense that there's some kind of anxiety, animosity, lack of connection between the vendor community and the association community in terms of our relationships with each other. I think I want to take an opportunity to address it full frontal. And that is, you know, to provide, in my view, to provide the best discussion of a business issue or an opportunity or this issue like podcasting, we chose to talk about our business experiences in that area. So if that comes off, so it's like, that's what I've learned that thought leadership is all about. To document and tell folks about your stories and the things that you've gone through. Now, if you want to hear about some pie-in-the-sky, intangible consultant in the association space that doesn't talk about business experiences, it might be because they don't have one. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you things about experiences and stories that we've actually been through, and that's what Scott and I try to do. Again, it's one comment, but I think that there's something here that just because you're telling a story about what you've gone through to launch podcasts in this example, and how you do it and what services you use to make it happen, I didn't want that to come across as a sales pitch. So to that one person, I want to tell you that wasn't my intent, and you want to hear a sales pitch from me, believe me, it's going to be a lot different. So I also want to help the association community kind of cross this transom, because here's the trick. Associations, you are vendors to your industry. You are service providers to them. And maybe one of the challenges that we have right now is telling real, authentic stories about how our companies or our individual members are getting value from us. It's one of the biggest challenges I see. So right, in this case, I want to make sure that you have the information that you need to talk about return on investment. And that's from getting real stories from your members about how they participate, how they get value, how they've increased their business by, right? Because that's the thing that your members are really going to find valuable when they participate. Or you can just talk about intangible. Hey, this is how we represent the industry. Hey, this is how you can network. Hey, this is how, and it's not real. It's just kind of what you think might be real. So associations, you're vendors too. And let me tell you, my experience is the more you can tell real stories about how your members benefit, you're going to be more successful. Thanks for your thoughts. I welcome them. Send them my way. Bye-bye.